Yes, we know that street takeovers have been a big problem for the Queen City this year. The most recent data from CMPD shows that police have made more than 24 arrests. They've issued more than 100 citations and towed nearly 70 cars in their crackdown on these stunt events. Last month, you might remember, Governor Roy Cooper signed a new law. It starts in December, and it increases penalties for street takeovers and racing. And tonight, we're getting new information about a fatal crash in the Steel Creek area involving racing in the streets. CMPD says they have arrested a second man in connection to the crash Sunday. The victim in the accident, a teenager, though, heading home from work. Yeah, really sad story here. WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal is joining us now with those details. I mean, this is a teen who wasn't even involved with this. Oh, exactly.
Stunt. Yeah, so tragic. A family forever changed after their son, 17-year-old Ivan Galvez, never made it home from work Saturday night, and he could have been prevented. Investigators determining it happened because of street racing.
Ivan was driving home from work, turning into his neighborhood. He was almost home.
On August 5th, police responded to the 2000 block of Arrowood Road. They say when they arrived, they found a Mustang against a tree.
The initial investigation showed that the Mustang was on West Arrowood Road and was making a left turn onto Bramblewood Drive, which is a residential neighborhood.
Officers say another car was left empty at the scene, a Camaro with front end damage. They say the driver, Paulo Alexis Ramos Avila, ran off but was quickly found and arrested.
That Camaro struck the Mustang on the passenger side, causing the crash.
He says Galvez died on the way to the hospital. But upon further investigation, officers determined the Camaro that hit the Mustang was engaged in spontaneous street racing with another Camaro on West Arrowood Road.
So just to be clear, we have two Camaros that were racing each other on Arrowood Road. One Camaro struck the victim's vehicle.
She says the other Camaro that did not collide with the victim's vehicle didn't stop at the scene either. Detectives were later able to identify the driver of the second Camaro as Javoris Williams and arrested him Wednesday night.
So two individuals, it's not planned, it's not prearranged, not part of a larger group, but they get together and for whatever reason they decide to race down the road.
Spontaneous street racing at the cost of a young man's life.
Detectives estimate the Camaro's speeds were around 100 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. That's over double the posted speed limit. Ivan never stood a chance.
Both Avila and Williams face several charges, including second-degree murder, reckless driving, and speed racing. Vanessa?
Just upsetting. Jane, thank you so much for that.